This is absolute genius. The idea that Nox is using darkness and using shadows and is cool, first of all. But second of all, how he's able to use it by his shadow being able to interact with Zetz's shadow is amazing. We've seen that his shadow can collect around an enemy. We've seen that his shadow can, chain and drag other people into his shadows. But we haven't seen his shadow being able to interact with somebody's shadow quite like this, where he's able to grab stuff. It's such a super cool move. Again, I love how creative this is. Actually, it's just making me think about in Yu Yu Hakusho in, I don't know, arc 3 or 4, whatever, before the Chapter Black, I think. Before Chapter Black, there's this little interlude with these guys. It's the Dominions mini arc or whatever. And there's this one guy who, as long as his shadow is touching you, or he's touching your shadow, stepping on it, like, you can't move, or he can choose to not allow you to move, which is super dope. And it kind of reminds me of this, and it's just kind of a neat influence. Also, I will share at a later date, there's some really interesting connections between Yu Yu Hakusho and Shitaro Ishinomori's manga, Mutant Saga specifically. I think that's something I should bring up soonish. But anyway, let me know what you thought about the shadow play going on here, and if you think these shadow moves are really cool. And can you think of any other things that can be done with the shadow that they have yet to do in the show? I'm a couple episodes behind, so maybe they've done it already. Anyway, let me know what you thought, what you think about the shadow play stuff, and also check out the full review in the pinned comment.